Okay.
Should you stay or go? Go. Feeling like you're on your own. Oh no. Will we ever leave you alone? No.
Okay, so what we're going to do is the server is not even letting us broadcast now. It kicked us off twice and just now won't even start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record Carolina, Pittsburgh, and might record the rest of them. I don't know. We'll see how this works. But hopefully it works okay. Welcome inside PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Penguins and the Hurricanes doing battle here in Game 3 of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Peter Mrazek back between the pipes for the Hurricanes. He won narrowly 7-6 in double overtime, Game 2. Really, Matt Murray for the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's been a bit of a smorgasbord of goalies for the Carolina Hurricanes in this series, in this playoffs, I should say. But anyway, it's Mrazek tonight. It's tied at 1. The series last game went to double overtime. The Hurricanes won it. See what we have in store tonight from Raleigh, North Carolina. Pittsburgh on the possession first. A drive there. Connor Sheary blockered away from him. Now Dougie Hamilton has it's going to go up to Teravainen. Teravainen comes to Svechnikov. Now in front. Aho shot. That's stopped by Matt Murray. Here comes Dumoulin. Dumoulin Crosby. Now he's got it again. Crosby to Zucker. Stops. Made by Peter Mrazek, and the Hurricanes will come out. Back and forth we go here in the early going. Shot steered aside by Murray off Svechnikov. Tied up along the half boards. Back to the line it comes. Out it's going to go for Hamilton and Slavin Trey. Dougie Hamilton with it now. Circles up. Gives it to Martin Necas. Necas on the far side. Into the middle. Here's Hamilton. Stopped by Murray. He'll freeze that. Just under 2 minutes here into this first period. If this works, this recording works, I'm just going to play straight through. No delays. Well, the thing is it only will record for an hour max, right? So if you go into double overtime like last time, it probably will cut off the start of the game, which isn't fun. So hopefully we can get back live at some point, but it won't be tonight. Here's Nino Niederreiter up the near side for Carolina, over to Trocheck. Vincent Trocheck in the high slot. Now to Niederreiter. Good blocker saved by Matt Murray. Niederreiter, Necas, shot, save, rebound, Niederreiter shooting. Another stop by Matt Murray. Nino Niederreiter with it now in the slot. Comes over to Marino. Marino carries out for Pittsburgh. Marino finds Brady Shea. Now here come the Penguins. Back come the Hurricanes. Here's Niederreiter shot. Stopped by Murray. He'll hold on to that. As we got 16 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first period. Look at that. 14 points. In his first, what would that be? 9 games of the postseason for Brian Rust, leading the Pittsburgh Penguins. Is Pittsburgh trying to take a 2-1 lead in the series tonight. Johnson now comes to the side of the goal. Shot's wide. Here's Schultz. Back to Johnson. Here's Simon Johnson at the line. Patrick Hornquist. Justin Schultz in front to Hornquist. Good stop made there by Peter Mrazek. Now it's going to be Stahl. Stahl knocked off the puck. Dominic Simon comes to Jared McCann. At the line, here's Hornquist trying to spin and fire. That shot blocked. And now Pittsburgh going to get a penalty here. It'll be for hooking. Carolina will go to the first man advantage of the hockey game. Dominic Simon gets a stick in on Jordan Stahl, and the Hurricanes will go to the power play here. Carolina yet to lose in this building. Draw to the left of Matt Murray. It's controlled by the Penguins. Chris Letang sends this the length of the ice. Having to get this out of his own zone is Jake Gardner. Tell you what, if we go to overtime tonight, I'll just save regulation, and hopefully overtime will just work. Drive from the line, and it goes wide of the goal. Sebastian Aho leads the Hurricanes in points. 12 points for him in this postseason run for the Hurricanes. trying to make a return trip to the Eastern Conference Final. Draw one by Carolina. Justin Williams, shot saved, the rebound, Sebastian Aho. Right out front, another stop made there by Matt Murray. Down the ice it goes as the Penguins clear. A minute 10 remaining on the Carolina Hurricane power play. Now it comes up to Justin Williams. Williams on the line. He's got a man to the net. Williams drops off Shea. Teravainen. Gardner shoots. Stopped by Murray. Flashes the leather. He'll hold on. Yesterday we had a little talk about instances where it happens where the team will sweep the first round and lose by a sweep in the second round because the Colorado Avalanche, in danger of having that happen to them, swept Dallas. They're down 3-0 to the Nashville Predators right now in their series. We decided to do a little bit of a history lesson and figure out when the last time that happened, and it wasn't really much of a history lesson. It was last year. The New York Islanders swept the Pittsburgh Penguins, in round one to go on to lose in 4 straight to these Carolina Hurricanes. Meanwhile, we're back to 5-on-5. Here is Svechnikov. Right out front it comes. Rust now in the intercept. Here come the Penguins. Back to 5-on-5 now. In front, taken away by Carolina. On the far side, Vinny Trocheck. Trying to center it out front. Comes to the line, Svechnikov. Slavin. Back to the point, taken away by Sidney Crosby. Crosby over to the far side, Simon to Dumoulin. Now in front, Letang, unable to get it away. Letang, Dumoulin, back to Letang, and Dumoulin trade at the line. Dumoulin from the point, a drive. Stopped by Mrazek. He's going to hold on. Draw is going to be won in Carolina territory by the Hurricanes. Here's Ryan Dzingel. Over to the far side, Brock McGinn to the line. Taken away by Sidney Crosby. Crosby lost control of it. Now here's Jordan Martinook. Martinook through the neutral zone, puts it in deep. After it there is Marino. Marino up to Crosby. Crosby over to Connor Sheary on the near side. Sheary now. He's going to take it in the middle. Over the far side, Crosby. He couldn't get the shot away. Sidney Crosby back to the line, Pettersson. Crosby, Connor Sheary. Up front, Zucker. Back to Pettersson, a drive. Wide of the goal, and the Hurricanes will come out with 10:20 to play in the first period. With it, here is Justin Williams. Putting this in deep. Still scoreless here in this one. Here's Zach Ashton-Reese over on the far side. Bluger, Zach Ashton-Reese shot. Save, the rebound cleared. Now here comes Carolina. Warren Fogle. Over the line with it is Fogle. Fogle tries to take it to the net. Drops off Sammy Vatanen. Gardner, a drive. That shot blocked. Now it's going to come up. Warren Fogle with it. Fogle. Ground the net. Fogle right up front. Loose puck in front. Jordan Stahl spinning and firing. Great stop by Murray. At the line, Vatanen. Vatanen down the wall, Stahl. Trying to go in front. Over to Gardner, but it's taken away by Zach Ashton-Reese, and the Penguins come out. Gardner takes away in his own zone. Here is Jordan Stahl. Stahl over the line for Carolina. Knocked off the puck, 8.5 minutes to go. Pittsburgh comes out. Marino to Jake Gensel on the far side. Gensel into the middle, Johnson. A drive, glove save, Mrazek. He'll freeze that with 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in this first period. Look at all those Penguins leading in hits. Sebastian Aho against Evgeny Malkin deep in Carolina territory. Penguins win it cleanly. Justin Schultz. He tried to get a pass down low. Taken away by the Hurricanes. Teravainen drops off Aho. That was kind of dumb because they were offside with the Hurricanes. Penguins nearly came back on a rush, but maybe a 2-on-1 now for Carolina. Here's Svechnikov. Got around his man. Svechnikov shot. Save made by Murray. Here's Sebastian Aho. Aho behind the goal for the Hurricanes. Back to the line. Taken away by Tanev, and the Penguins able to come out. Sorry, not Tanev, it was Rust. Brian Rust up top, Dumoulin. Dumoulin shoots! Glove save by Peter Mrazek. He'll hold on to that. As mentioned earlier, these Carolina Hurricanes attempting to book a return trip to the Eastern Conference Final. It is entirely possible we get a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Final. Boston in the other Eastern Conference semifinal, however, they trail 2-1 to the Maple Leafs right now. Shot from the near side, McCann. As earlier today, the Boston Bruins 8-4 winners in Game 3 over Toronto. Here's out front to Dominic Simon and scores. Simon strikes for the Pittsburgh Penguins to open the scoring. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Simon's third of the postseason. And the Pittsburgh Penguins grab a lead in this one. Great shot from Dominic Simon from the high slot. And with 6:19 to go in the first period. Hornquist and Dumoulin get the assists on the Dominic Simon goal for Pittsburgh. And here come the Carolina Hurricanes over the line. This is Vinny Trocheck out front. Hamilton waiting, shoots, save the rebound. Cleared by Pittsburgh. Jared McCann's got it over to the far side. Patrick Hornquist, Martin Neckash, and now here comes the Hurricanes once more. Well, right in front, there's Niederreiter. Puck come down low, and a good stop by Murray. 5 1/4 to play in the first period. 1-0 Pittsburgh leads. Pittsburgh wins Game 1 of this series. Game 2, a double overtime thriller, 7-6. Hurricanes win. As the Pittsburgh Penguins try to get it out. Here's Brock McGinn coming in over the line for Carolina. With it here, Ryan Dzingel. Dzingel in deep. Dzingel back to the point, Brady Shea. Near side, Brock McGinn. Over to the far side, Dzingel. Great play, Marcus Pettersson. Well, maybe that was Marino instead, but nonetheless, a good defensive play turned in by a Pittsburgh defenseman to break up what would have been a sure tap-in one-timer for Carolina. Now 4 minutes to play in the first period. Carolina forced to regroup. Here is Jordan Martinook. Martinook over the line. Into the middle, Ryan Dzingel. Dzingel for the Hurricanes. Back to Brady Shea. Shea walks in. Shea off the line. Martinook shooting. Stop made by Matt Murray. Freezing that with 3.5 to go in the first period. 1-0 Pittsburgh leads. This series tied up at 1 game apiece. Here in Raleigh, North Carolina, the site for Game 3 of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Teddy Bluger. Bluger over the line on the far side for Pittsburgh. He shoots it. Stopped by Mrazek. He'll cover that up. As the Carolina Hurricanes and Pittsburgh Penguins haven't met too often in the postseason, but they meet here. Carolina, most successful season ever is 2006. Many years ago now. It's about 15. Stanley Cup championship in that season, 7-game victory over the Edmonton Oilers. Pittsburgh, 5 most successful seasons ever. 91, 92, 09, 16, and 17. Svechnikov, meanwhile, good shot on Murray. He gloves it down. As the Pittsburgh Penguins are indeed 5-time Stanley Cup champions. .221 to play here in period number 1. Draw is going to be controlled by the Hurricanes offensive zone. Joel Edmondson over to Vatanen. Edmondson's got it back. Middle. There's Williams' a shot. Side of the goal. Johnson comes up to Gensel, and now here's Evgeny Malkin. .50 to play in the period. Malkin into the middle. Malkin shoots. Good stop made by Mrazek. Now here come the Hurricanes over the line, and offside is Justin Williams. With 1 minute and 39 seconds to go here in the first period. 1-0. Pittsburgh leads, only goal of the game, Dominic Simon. Is here Sammy Vatanen. As the Hurricanes win the draw over the line, they'll come in offside once more. 90 seconds remaining in the opening frame. It's Hurricanes faithful, hoping they get to see a tying goal before the end of the period. As this is certainly a different game than the last game. 7-6 was the final. A lot more defensive. Long shot out. That was Patrick Hornquist. Now it's going to be Dominic Simon. Simon now over to the near side. McCann. Back it's going to go Brian Dumoulin. Dumoulin comes out front. Back to Dumoulin, but it couldn't get to him. And now here come the Hurricanes. Joel Edmondson into the final minute here of the period. Martin Neckash tries to go over to the near side, take it away from him, and now here comes Jared McCann for the Penguins. Put in deep. 22 seconds to go in the period. Brady Shea starts out with it. Carolina up the near side. Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter sends it down in front. It's going to be Brady Shea. Shea in front. Can't pull the trigger. 3 seconds. Going to need to. Won't do it. And that'll do it for period number 1. 1-0. Penguins lead after 20. Hurricanes. Not really many chances to speak of. Not really many chances to speak of anyway, but the Penguins got one and made the most of it. It was Dominic Simons right here. Simon beats Mrazek for the only goal of the game. 1-0 Pittsburgh after 20 here in Raleigh. 18-11 the shots on goal for Carolina. Welcome back inside the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Pittsburgh leads the game 1-0. This Eastern Conference semifinal tied up at 1 game apiece. As the Hurricanes win the draw. Aho, a quick drive. Blockered away there by Murray. Put in deep. Carolina's got it. Sebastian Aho. He had the game winner and a hat trick in game 2. A hard hit in the high slot. And now here come the Penguins back the other way. A 3-on-2. This is Zucker. Drops off. Double on a drive. Stopped by Mrazek. He'll hold on to that. Double and let it go, and Mrazek flashed the leather. Earlier in the, right off the draw pretty much to start the period, an early chance for Sebastian Aho and the Carolina Hurricanes. But blocked away by Matt Murray. Draw one cleanly by Pittsburgh. Right in front to Crosby! And a good stop by Mrazek. Sidney Crosby, who surely will have logged one of his most legendary games of his career back in Game 7 of the opening round. His Penguins trailed going into the third period, registers 3 points in the final 25 minutes of the hockey game, en route to a Penguin overtime victory. Here come the Hurricanes, now a drive in front. That was Martin Neckash. Glove save, though, turned in by Matt Murray, and we'll get a draw deep in Penguin territory. Game 4 of this series will also go Friday night as the Hurricanes and Penguins continue to do battle in this Eastern Conference semifinal. Jacob Slavin with it now. Martin Neckash now to Vinny Trocheck. Trocheck over the line, Carolina. Vincent Trocheck back to the point. That's off the stick of Brian Rust, and now here come the Pittsburgh Penguins now. Gensel, a drive high and wide. Good chance for Jake Gensel there. Here's Marino. Brian Rust. In front it'll come. And now it will come over to the near side boards. Marcus Pettersson. Into the corner, Evgeny Malkin. Back to Pettersson. Pressured at the line, Neckash. Neckash will carry it out. Now here come the Hurricanes. Neckash over the line. He stops up. Waits in front. Great stop by Murray. Glove save. And the Hurricanes nearly tying the game, but Jake Gardner couldn't sneak it by Matthew Murray. This game stays a 1-0 Penguin advantage. 16:58 to go in the second period. Edmondson, now Fogle, Vatanen, and Williams. Williams tries to go out front. Taken away by Dominic Simon, and now here come the Penguins. Jared McCann takes a bump there, and now here come the Hurricanes. Warren Fogle. Fogle over the line, over to the near side, Williams. Williams is going to come to the near, going to centering pass, is going to come all the way down the ice. And Edmondson got it to Vatanen, and here come the Hurricanes re-attacking here. Jordan Stahl, a shot. Glove saved by Matt Murray. He'll freeze that. With 4 minutes and 11 seconds gone here in this second period, 1-0, Pittsburgh leads Carolina. Face off to the left of Murray. It's won cleanly by Carolina. They have control. Brock McGinn back to the line. Sandy Vatanen. Vatanen, Edmondson. Edmondson tried to go back to Vatanen. He couldn't handle it. Vatanen keeps it in, though. Got it toward the net. Taken away by Teddy Bluger. Now here come the Penguins. Just a hair offside is Zach Ashton-Reese with 15 and a quarter to play here in the second period. Hurricanes still in search of this equalizer. As the Hurricanes win the draw there, Jacob Slavin got it to Martinook. Martinook over to Zingle. Zingle takes a hard shot. Now Chris Letang got it up to Teddy Bluger. Bluger puts this one in deep. It's up and over the glass, out of play. A lot of whistles here in the last couple of minutes. 14:51 now to go in the frame. There's a hard hit by Letang on Ryan Dzingel. Chris Letang, alternate captain, long-time Pittsburgh Penguin. 3-time Stanley Cup champion in Pittsburgh is Chris Letang. Oh, and a big hit there. As that'll force the Hurricanes offside as we just can't get anything going, no flow. As this man in the straw cowboy hat is trying to rally the crowd here in Raleigh. To no avail because we have a whistle every 10 seconds. Here's Connor Sheary over to the near side. Zucker. Finally an onside rush. Zucker back to the line. Marino. Now Crosby a drive. Tipped and scores! Crosby a shot from the point. Tipped home by Marcus Pettersson. And the Pittsburgh Penguins lead 2-0. As Crosby's point shot tipped and no chance for Peter Mrazek on that one. As the Penguins now extend their lead 2-0. 15 minutes just under to go here in the second period. Marino trades with Sheary at the line. Down the boards it comes Crosby. Now Aho up the boards comes Teravainen. Teravainen over the line. Centers. Aho shoots. Stop made by Murray. Here come Pittsburgh back the other way. Pittsburgh up 2-0 here in game 3. Marino at the point. Shovels it to Sheary. Sheary out front, taken away. Dougie Hamilton, and now Svechnikov comes out for Carolina. Andrei Svechnikov right in front, taken away by Sidney Crosby, and here comes Pittsburgh. Patrick Hornquist. Hornquist in deep. It's going to go out front. Jared McCann scores! Jared McCann now, and the Penguins extend again. It's 3-0 Pittsburgh. Dominic Simon will pick up his second point of the evening as the goaltending struggles continue for the Carolina Hurricanes. Jared McCann, for him, it's his first since scoring the game winner, the series winner, back in Game 7 in overtime against the Philadelphia Flyers. Brady Shea now a chance for Williams. That would be a big goal to get the Hurricanes just on the board, but couldn't bury it. Now here come the Penguins back the other way. Hornquist tries to make a nifty little move around his man. Goes in deep. Brady Shea sends up the far side boards for Warren Foegele. 12 minutes to play here in period number 2. Foegele on the far side. Drops off. There's Jared McCann. McCann carries it out. It's going to be for Pittsburgh. Here's Jared McCann. Schultz into the middle. It'll come. It's taken away by Brady Shea. 11:22 to play here in the period. Shea to Williams. Down in the middle, it's Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter tries to center that one. Comes to Stahl. Stahl couldn't keep it alive. Niederreiter will. Williams shooting. Glove save. Murray freezes that. 10:51 to go in the second. Pittsburgh a 3-0 lead. 3 of the 4 leading scorers in the playoffs are on the Pittsburgh Penguins. 4 of the 4 playing in this game. Now on the far side, it's Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter down the wall, Trocheck. Back to line, Vatanen. Metcalf can't get a shot away, Edmondson now. Niederreiter on the far side. Going to come to the near side, and Pittsburgh picks it off. Now turned over. Backhander from Niederreiter, and a good stop by Murray. He'll hold on. Oh, man, we just can't get any flow going. With 10:17 to play, Murray stops play. Draw to the right of Matt Murray. Won by Pittsburgh. Teddy Bluger has it taken from him, though. And the Hurricanes stay on the attack offensively until now. Taken out by Tanev. Tanev puts this one in deep. Gathered in behind the goal by Tanev. He chases down his own puck. Tanev and the Penguins set up an offensive attack. Down the boards, Tanev. Right up front, Bluger, and a great save by Peter Mrazek. He'll make that stop, as he struggled maybe tonight a little bit, but big save for him there. The mountain would have turned into Everest if the Hurricanes allowed themselves to fall down 4-0. There's 3 goals allowed on 16 shots. Ain't no good for Peter Mrazek. Leash probably pretty short now. And if the Hurricanes indeed lose this game, might see him go back to Reimer. Here's a chance out front. On the rebound, Dzingel couldn't pull the trigger on it. And here come the Penguins again. Chris Tanev over the line, stolen from him, in the Hurricanes' control in their own zone. Vinny Trocheck, 8.5 to play in the second period. Out front, Slavin into the net. Stop by Murray. Great stop by Matt Murray, keeping that one out. And Jacob Slavin trying to bury it and get the Hurricanes on the board. Face off to the right of Matt Murray. It's won cleanly by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Carolina in grave danger here of dropping their first game on home ice in the 2016 Stanley Cup playoffs. I said 2016, I don't know why. Maybe I had a stroke or something. But I'm okay, so nobody worry about me. It is in 2020. I'm aware of that. Nobody call the cops. Nobody call an ambulance. I'll survive. Here's Zucker. Zucker into the middle. Brian Rust. Oh, he rang it off the post. Rust nearly made it 4-0 Berg. Brian Rust back to the line. There's Schultz a save. Rebound, stop cleared. Now Crosby to Rust. Brian Rust a shot. Stopped by Mrazek. Crosby, Johnson out front. Metcalf takes it away. It's going to be there for Nito Niederreiter, taken away by Zucker. Canes can't get it out now. They will. Here's Sebastian Aho. Into the middle. There's Niederreiter, a shot. Stopped. Blocked. Goes wide. Johnson knocked out the puck, and there is Justin Schultz. Up the boards it comes. 5:48 to go in the period. Cherry out front. Save the rebound. Scores Sidney Crosby. And the Penguins are running the Hurricanes out of Raleigh tonight. 4-0 Pittsburgh. Sid the Kid will not make a mistake from there. And he certainly didn't. Peter Mrazek kicks out a juicy rebound. May as well been a raw steak, and Sidney Crosby, a hungry dog, snaps it by Mrazek. And still not the end of the line for Mrazek. I thought that would be for sure. 4-0 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And a power play upcoming to boot. Is off to the penalty box. For hooking will go Sebastian Aho. It is a minor penalty for hooking to Aho. Pittsburgh to the power play. Draw one by the Penguins. Here's Malkin, near side Hornquist. Hornquist back to Malkin, a drive steered aside there by Mrazek. There's Edmondson on the far side, comes to Teravainen. In the middle, it's taken away by Crosby. Now here's Rust, Brian Rust in, shoots, stopped by Mrazek. Great stop there by the Carolina goaltender, and here come the Hurricanes. Teuvo Teravainen. Teravainen on the near far side. Comes into the middle, Teravainen, a short-handed chance. Fogle shoots, stopped by Murray. As the power play continues for Pittsburgh for another 60 seconds. Fogle out front, takes it himself, saves the rebound, scores! Teuvo Teravainen, a short-handed goal for Carolina. It's 4-1. Warren Fogle, great work down low. That's where it all begins. Fogle high. Wins a battle. Takes it in from behind the net. Wills it out front, gets a shot away, and the rebound buried by Teuvo Teravainen. And the Hurricanes now down by 3, certainly far from out of the woods. But it's a start, as the Pittsburgh Penguins still firmly in control of this one by a 4-1 margin. 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Connor Sheary over the line. Still 33 seconds of power play time remained for Pittsburgh. Right up front, Jared McCann put it just wide. Now it comes to Zucker. He shoots it off the glove of Peter Mrazek. Zucker again a shot. Mrazek makes the save and holds on. 15 seconds to go in the Pittsburgh power play. Crosby third in goals for the Penguins. Sebastian Aho leads the team in goals. Leads the league, I should say, in goals in the playoffs with 7. But he is in the penalty box right now. It's one-time drive, put just wide. Down the ice, it'll go off the stick of Carolina. That'll do it for the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. 3:15 to go here in the second period. Here's Sheary. Sheary now a 2-on-1. Sheary into the middle to good defensive play. Right out front it comes. Gardner couldn't get that one. Broke that one up. A good defensive play by him. And now here come the Hurricanes. But a good back check by Connor Sheary to take it away. And out come Pittsburgh. But the Hurricanes take it right back in the neutral zone. Gardner put it in deep. 2.5 to go here in the second period. Nino Niederreiter. He's in the corner. Right out front it comes Teddy Bluger. What? Oh, excuse me. No, that makes sense. I thought Trocheck was putting it back toward his own net. But that was dumb. Trocheck shooting it toward the opposition goal. A little bit tired today, guys. Draw one by Carolina. Here's Warren Foegele. Foegele taken away from him by Chris Tanev. So now it's knocked off the puck. Here come the Hurricanes once more. Here's Williams over to the far side. Stahl! He shot it wide. Stahl nearly got the Hurricanes back to within a couple. A drive from the line. Gardner stopped by Murray with 89 seconds to go in the second period. That was Jake Gardner, the longtime Toronto Maple Leaf turned Carolina Hurricane. Draw to the right of Matthew Murray, won cleanly by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here's Chris Tanev. Tanev will put this one in deep. Approaching the final minute now of the second period. Warren Foegele. Foegele up the far side into the middle, Justin Williams. Williams for Carolina puts this in deep. Gathered there, Stahl right out front. Loose puck. Unable to get it on goal, Foegele. Foegele there now. Foegele in the corner, back to the line, Gardner. Gardner walks around his man. Gardner shooting it just wide of the goal. Chris Letang taken off the puck. Teddy Bluger. Bluger over to the far side. Tanev. Now it's stolen here in the middle by Foegele. Foegele to Brock McGinn. McGinn on the far side for Carolina. And up top it comes Shea. Back to McGinn. Shea, a drive. McGinn's got it. He's got to get one into that. Shea will. A shot tipped. Rebound cleared. Second period done. 4-1. The Penguins lead after 40. Miracle time for the Carolina Hurricanes now if they want to take a 2-1 lead and want to preserve their home ice undefeated streak in the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2020. Here's the only Hurricane goal to speak of. It was a shorty. It was Tuevo Teravainen. 4-1 Pens through 40 here in Raleigh. 32-24, the shots favor Carolina. Welcome back inside the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinal. 4-1 Pittsburgh leads. Final period underway as the Penguins and Canes tied up in this series at 1 game apiece. Far side, a good chance for Sebastian Aho. Good stop, better stop, turned in by Matt Murray. Aho leading goal scorer in the Stanley Cup playoffs this year. He's got 7. Face-off to the far side of Murray. It's won cleanly by Carolina. Svechnikov stopped by Murray again. This time a face-off will come up to his right. 19:35 to go in this period. Just 25 seconds off the clock. Carolina going to need a big third. We've seen 3-goal comebacks plenty of times in these playoffs. As we all know, Stanley Cup playoffs, anything can happen. Shouldn't call it the Stanley Cup playoffs right now. Perhaps the COVID Cup playoffs. Here's Aho on the far side. Couldn't get a shot away. Is here now Connor Sheary. Sheary a drive. Steered aside by Mrazek. Now Crosby out front. Sheary couldn't get a shot away. Now here come the Hurricanes back the other way. Led by Svechnikov. Andrei Svechnikov. He drops off Slavin. In the middle, Aho. Hamilton, Aho. Hamilton back to Slavin. A shot tipped. That blocked by Brian Dumoulin and the Penguins. Going to carry out with 18:20 to play in the period. Zucker shoots. Good stop made there by Mrazek. Comes up to Martin Nakash. Now here is Svechnikov. Over the line for the Hurricanes. Andrei Svechnikov. In behind the net, Martin Neckash. Kick loose. Dumoulin. Up now, Connor Sheary. Sheary, Letang. Up now, Jake Gensel. Gensel to the near side. Andrei Svechnikov to Slavin. Slavin over to Trocheck. Trocheck to the near side. Martin Neckash. Neckash. A one-timer stopped by Murray. Andrei Svechnikov trying to cut the Carolina Hurricane deficit to 2. Unable to do so there. Murray been great in between the pipes tonight for the Penguins. So Murray struggled at times during this playoff. As right now, Peter Mrazek struggling big time for the Carolina Hurricanes. Here comes loose in front of chest. Off the post, Evgeny Malkin. Nearly plunging the dagger through the hearts of the Hurricanes tonight. But for now, the Hurricanes clinging to life support, a 3-goal deficit. Shot from the slot, way high and wide off the stick of Niederreiter. Now Stahl out front. Marino deflects that into his goaltender, Murray. And Murray had to be sharp even though it was off his teammate. Could have easily deflected in. Jordan Stahl on the draw here to the right of Murray. He'll take it against Jared McCann. McCann, no doubt, would have scored one of the biggest goals in Penguins history earlier in this playoff. A Game 7 overtime winner to propel the Penguins over the Flyers in 7 games. Now here's a chance shoot. Save the rebound on Dominic Simon. Now Hornquist back to the line. Schultz. Schultz down to the near side. McCann couldn't get it. Now McCann, the far side. Hornquist taken away by Joel Edmondson. And here come the Hurricanes off the wall to Williams. Into the middle. Here's Jordan Stahl. Stahl waiting. Won't shoot. Vatanen the shot. Blocked. Loose puck. Oh, a hard hit there in the slot there. And now here's Warren Fogle. Fogle in the middle. Here's Sammy Vatanen. Vatanen over the line. Carolina. Stahl to Edmondson. Edmondson far side. A drive. Vatanen off the end boards. It comes right to Justin Schultz. Patrick Hornquist out for Pittsburgh. Into the middle. Unable to get the shot away. Here come the Hurricanes. It's Brock McGinn. McGinn on the near side. Out front to Zingle. Great save. Kicked out with a right pad by Murray. 13:45 to go here in the third period. 4-1 Pittsburgh leads. Up front. Oh, a stop made by Mrazek. Great save there. Ryan Dzingel carries out now. Dzingel, he got it back. Shot. Stop Murray. Rebound covered up. 13:14 to go in this third period. As the Carolina Hurricanes trail big time here. Haven't lost on home ice yet, but they trail here. Here's Dzingel, a shot. Good stop with the blocker by Matt Murray. Now here come the Penguins again. Up the far side, taken away by Brady Shea. Shea down the boards, taken away now by Johnson, and here come the Penguins. Evgeny Malkin. Malkin tied up along the boards by Martin. Kicks it out, Gensel. Gensel in front. Gensel shoots, save the rebound. Rust scores. Brian Rust. 5-1 Pittsburgh. Goodbye. Good night, Carolina. As the Penguins, barring a collapse of absolutely epic proportions, will win Game 3. They lead it big time with just over half a period to play. Penguins up by 4. There's another big rebound coughed up by Mrazek. And, oh boy, still Mrazek left in there. You're not going to be shocked if you see James Reimer tending goal for the Hurricanes in game 4. So here comes the Carolina Hurricanes over the line. Martin Neckash. Vinny Trocheck walks in the middle. No Trocheck. Hamilton. Slavin to Hamilton. Hamilton a drive. Glove save made by Murray. He'll freeze that. As the Pittsburgh Penguins leading the Carolina Hurricanes by a wide margin, 5-1. 11:49 to go in the period. Draw one, Carolina. Dougie Hamilton shot it wide. Comes out Sheary. Sheary out front to Sidney Crosby. Crosby leads the rush. Drops off Connor Sheary. Far side Zucker. Shoots. Glove save Mrazek. Freezes that. 11:20 to go. This game just really hasn't had a lot of flow. It's been a lot of whistles. No real back and forth. taking a while, this hockey game here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Game 3 of this Eastern semifinal. Back out front it comes. Crosby spinning and firing. Loose puck. It comes up high. The Carolina Hurricanes able to knock it down and come over the line. Here's Svechnikov. Not able to get a shot away. Pittsburgh carries in over the line now. This is Zucker to the far side. Cheering. Good stick save made by Mrazek. And here come the Hurricanes now. With it, Sebastian Aho on the near side. Aho. 10:20 to play in the period. Out front. Slavin shot it. Blocked. Comes in the near side. Marcus Pettersson turned over to him. Shot save rebound. Oh, Svechnikov lobbed by Murray. Matt Murray larceny on Andrei Svechnikov with a 1 second more than half a period to play. 10:01 left in the third period. Svechnikov, unbelievable, looks skyward. Matt Murray robs him blind, and now he'll make another save easier that time on a point shot from Brady Shea. 9:51 is what's remaining. I guess 9:52. We're adding seconds. Here's Dzingel. Now he's got it to the line. Gardner. Gardner down the wall. Ryan Dzingel loses that one. Out front it comes. Shot tipped. Loose puck. And Murray found it before any of the Hurricanes in front could. It was Jordan Martinook in the vicinity. Down to 9:27 left in the third period. As like we said, I mean, it's going to take a miracle now for the Carolina Hurricanes to come back in this one. Pittsburgh in all likelihood going to take a 2-1 advantage in the series. Brady Shea walks off the line. Gardner. Shea's got it again. Shea into the middle. Here's McGinn. Shot it just wide. Brock McGinn in the corner. Right out front. Dzingel scores. Ryan Dzingel gets the Hurricanes a little bit closer. It's 5-2. His second of the playoffs. And a good feed out front. And Ryan Dzingel will have no problem burying that one. Brock McGinn, a great pass. Finds the tape of Ryan Dzingel, and for him and the Hurricanes, now with 9:01 to go, it's a 3-goal deficit. Certainly still a long shot, but a big goal for Carolina. Give themselves hope at a long shot comeback. But here's Aston Reese right after the fact. Nearly got the Penguins back on top by 4. 5-2. Hurricanes trail this one. Here's Jordan Stahl. Now to Fogle. Fogle unable to get a shot away. Fogle back to the line. Brady Shea. Warren Fogle. Shea at the point. Taken away. Here's Brandon Tanev. He's got a breakaway. Tanev. Tanev shoots it just wide. Now here come the Hurricanes again. Back the other way. Taking some chances now. They get a quick one here. You never know. Get back to within a couple. Now over to the far side. It was going picked off by Justin Schultz. And now here comes a partial break for him. Getting Malkin. Malkin will shoot it. Good stop. There, Vatanen's got the rebound, and 7 minutes left here in the third period. Carolina carries over the far line on the far side. It's Martin Necas. Necas in the middle. Fogle offside. 6:56 to play in the third period. 5-2. Pittsburgh leads. We'll be back on air tomorrow night at 6 o'clock p.m. The Predators have a chance to wrap up their series with a win over Colorado. That series 3-0 Preds right now. Shot saved, the rebound loose in front. Letang's got it. Letang out front. Malkin. He couldn't pull the trigger. Joel Edmondson got it up to Martin Necas, and here come the Hurricanes. Necas, 6.25 to go, puts this in deep for Carolina. Vinny Trocheck. Nino Niederreiter, Vatanen over to the far side. Loose puck comes Trocheck. Trocheck, a shot. Tipped, goes wide. Now it's going to be Niederreiter. Niederreiter at the far side. Lost it. Penguins able to get it out. Jake Gensel on the far side for Pittsburgh. Gensel, he's got a man in the net, but he drops off to the line. Letang. Gensel right in front, trying to get it to Jordan McCann. Can't do so. Here comes Carolina. 5.25 to play. With it here, Martin Necas. Necas right out in front. Stopped by Murray. Oh, had a good look there to try to expand on his league lead in goals. Looking for his 8th. But Matt Murray equal to the task, and Here the Hurricanes win a draw. Shot, save the rebound. And Svechnikov just too sharp an angle to shoot from. We got to that a half second earlier. It was in the net. And we would have a finish here to this one. But 4.5 to go. Still 5-2 Pens. Here's now Hornquist shooting. Good stop there by Mrazek. He'll hold on. 4:25 to play in the third period. Is the Carolina Hurricanes gonna drop this one on home ice. 5-2 Penguins lead late in the third. Penguins are gonna take a 2-1 lead in this best of 7. Comes loose, here's Jared McCann. And Dominic Simon right in front. Great stop by Mrazek. Now here's Tuevo Teravainen into the middle. It's Svechnikov. Back it goes. There's Teravainen in the front of the net. Lost control. The puck. Teravainen's got it right back though. Slavin. Svechnikov. Svechnikov for Carolina. Svechnikov in behind the goal. Back to the point. Hamilton. Now up front. There's shot it wide off the end boards. It comes to Matt Murray. He'll freeze it. 3 minutes 18 seconds to go in this third and final frame. Martinook on the draw to the left side, and Matt Murray. It's won cleanly by the Hurricanes. Hamilton down the wall, Martinook. Martinook in the corner. Earlier tonight, the other black and gold team won as well. The Boston Bruins 8-4 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. That series 2-1 Toronto now. 3-on-2 Carolina. Centering pass picked off by Marino, and here come the Penguins back the other way. Led by Connor Sheary. Sheary on the far side. Tries to go into the middle, lost it, got it right back though. And now the Penguins put this in deep. Gathered by Brock McGinn. McGinn turned it over to Zucker. Johnson in front. Sheary puts it wide of the goal. 2 minutes to go in this third period. 5-2 Penguins. Jordan Martinook on the far side. Martinook in the high slot. He tried to get it across. Couldn't pin. Pittsburgh picks it off. Here's Sidney Crosby. Connor Sheary. Sheary tries to go down the boards. Taken away by Niederreiter. 1:20 to play in the period. Here's Gardner. Gardner and the Carolina Hurricanes set up an offensive zone attack here in garbage time. Gardner to the far side, Neckhouse. Far, it's going to come down to the side of the goal off the post. Carolina nearly got another one. Now Teddy Bluger leads the rush for Pittsburgh. Final minute here in garbage time. The Penguins going to win Game 3 of this Eastern semifinal. Shot stopped by Murray. He'll freeze that. 43.7 seconds to go in this third period. Draw won by the Hurricanes, and Edmondson shot through traffic. It's blocked. Pittsburgh going to carry it out. Pittsburgh in the middle, Teddy Bluger over to the far side. Tanev. Shot stopped by Mrazek. Back to the line, Johnson. Here's Schultz. Now Ashton Reese, a shot. Stopped by Mrazek again. 28.7 seconds left in this third period. Draw to the left of Mrazek. It's going to be won by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tanev, a shot. Save the rebound, Zach Ashton Reese. Ashton Reese kicks it loose, Brandon Tanev. Tanev knocked off the puck, going to come up to Justin Williams. 16 seconds to go. As this one's just going to wind down. Stahl in front, stopped by Murray. Why wouldn't we get a whistle? Haven't had any of those tonight. 11 seconds remaining here. 10.9, I should say, I guess, in the third period. Carolina going to fall on home ice for the first time in the playoffs this year. Far side, Pittsburgh has it. A drive, blocker save made by Mrazek, and that will do it. Penguins win Game 3. 5-2 is your final. 2-1, the Penguins grab a lead in this best of 7. As Matt Murray and Zach Ashton Reese and the gang celebrate a victory on the road in Raleigh, North Carolina. Some highlights for you now. Short-handed goal here, Tuevo Teravainen. That made it 4-1. The Penguins would not let off the gas. It was your 5-1 goal. And the Hurricanes got one more. Ryan Dzingel. But the Penguins keep pouring it on. This is what ends up the game winner. Penguins 5, Hurricanes 2. Penguins lead the series 2-1. All right.